Yo, how's it going, people? Let me at stream notifications. I'm gay. That's the title of today. I'm gay. That's the message. How you guys doing? Me too. Yo, didn't know that. Would have never guessed. How's it moving? Where'd our music go? There it is. Ooh. Listen to a new theme today. Not sure. What? I'm not even paying attention to that. Great title. How's it going? Toot poot, pook, whatever. Great title. We work on those. We kind of rock with those. I lost my streak. I'm heartbroken. How did we lose? Oh, cause the day. Yeah, we streamed early. I'm so sorry. We gotta make sure Lobo. Oh wait, what is that? Don't clip that. What is? Oh, the clip. Gotta get Lobo to be back at the top. Doing good. I'm finally back from my trip almost after missing the connecting flight. Oh my gosh. So you were in Germany for a week, I understand? Literally clicked your stream and... Ah! I dropped my my razor. Or my safety razor. That was real, guys. That was... Oops, my bad. How did you enjoy Germany, Riptide? Have you been out of your home country before? I realize I haven't had confirmation if you're from the United States or not, so I kind of tried to save my streak, but there are no clips or VOD. How dare? No clips or VOD? No clips or VOD. I don't know what that means. I apologize. No clips or VOD. I'm from the US. Ah, okay, gotcha. Can you give me your IP, social security number, and address while you're at it? Please? Move my lights and stuff. Feels like I haven't streamed in a bit, but we literally streamed yesterday. Said that watch a clip to save, but the one clip exists wasn't eligible. Oh! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I didn't know social security numbers could be of only 5 or 6 digits. But I hope you're all doing well. Got some new inseam pants. I usually rock with the 5-inch inseam, but we're going with the shorter, or is it 5? Yeah, I think I usually rock with those, but we're going for the shorter. I'm a slut. What can I say? What's up, everybody? How's it moving? Oh, it's a little bit bright. Let's change that up a little bit. Haircut. We're going fucking bald, bro. We're there. Yes. I told my barber to rock my shit, and here we are. How are you guys going? Is that the correct brightness? Is that the correct vibe that we're going for? Not much to report on other than the haircut. We're rocking as per usual. Making sure everything's set up and ready for. Nice haircut. Thank you. Yeah, so like we were... Oh, that is the correct time. We were talking. I was like... So, Smash. It does give a little bit of like the fucking Aang Avatar type beat, right? Because like I need to put a lot of pomade to like keep it up a little bit right there, but I'm rocking with it. Looks a bit weird right there. It's the first time going this short, and I rock with it. I actually like it a bit. In fact, I would bring this part of my hairline up more so it's just less angular, but then that's like crazy amount of 5 head, and we don't want to do that. But yeah, I may grow it out, I may not. We're just starting from the I love bald men. Fucking sorry, I just imagine like smacking bald people in the head. This is why I don't have bald friends. It's probably why at least. And same cut as me, shout out. So I was thinking of getting like going full buzz. This isn't buzz cut totally. It's not that close, but it's cool. Like it's to the degree where like I'm out in the sun and I'm like, oh, the sun feels warmer, or I'm like inside, I'm like, oh wow, the AC feels cooler, right? I'm a rock with this though. I'm cleaning my room right now and wish I'd never done that. Started to clean your room. You know, you're trapped in the cleaning room process. Mine is buzz to a 1 guard. Ah. I think that mine's I don't know. He made it match how I do my beard, so you know, we're kind of even there, but I found a dead cockroach. Dude, free snack. What? A little snack while you're working? Who can complain? I should still go for a mullet, please. Mullets are so fucking awesome. I love mullets so much. Okay. Mullets that are done well. Mullets from people who don't maintain it. What are we doing? Also, guys, I was thinking maybe we should dedicate a page to each type of exercise, but that's a bit neurotic. It's still fun, though. Procrastinating and cleaning my room and unpacking. No, I have mine. Okay, I was going to say, I thought you had a decent mullet going. Me committing to it, I don't think my hair grows dense, right? I have dense hair, very thick hair. I guess we can kind of continue what was happening here. Hell yeah, we rock with a buzz cut. Ah, that degree was way too small. Yikes! I don't think I could pull off a mullet. Because, like, does a mullet and a beard work? Your mustache works wonderful with it, but a mullet and a full-on beard? I don't know. That may be asking too much of me. It would work. Okay. I trust it. Like, I have literally no sense of fashion or anything, so I trust what you guys have to tell me. What is everybody up to today? We know we have a procrastinator of cleaning the room, an actual cleaning of their room. Any other fun activities? Oh, I was also thinking we should do the form intersections exercise. That'd be fun. Or we carve in. What kind of box is being drawn today? I don't know yet. We have to decide, Spice. Also, welcome to the stream. I hope you're well, sir. I think we're just going to be rocking with very prototypical cereal box. I think it'd be quite fun. Also, yeah, I changed my pomade. I usually have like a weird ass pomade. I had to switch to a thicker one because we're going. Wait, what's the? It's the video. It's like, look at my forehead, bro. Fuck, we're going swole mode. That's the philosophy with this one. If Gravel had a cereal brand, what would it be? Gravel cereal? You stupid. Okay, that's so fucking mean. I'm sorry. It would just be straight birdseed. It would just be straight birdseed, peanuts, millet, whatever the worms are called. I always forget what their name. Grilling beer, bratwurst, ooh, braised onions, roasted potatoes, and Brussels sprouts. You don't need to flex on us. Oh my gosh. And shells and cheese tonight. Shells and cheese. I'm assuming it's just the shell macaroni. I've never heard it be called that, but yeah. And dessert is guava cheesecake. Hell yes. Is this just a fun little meal that you're having, or are we celebrating something? What calls for such divine eats? Good little meal for the close to the end of the week. It is Thursday, guys. The unemployment is hitting me hard. I'm losing track of time. I'm like, oh shit. Like, oh, it's Friday. Every day is the same to me in a way, right? The only difference is my workout schedule. Everybody, it's Thursday, unfortunately. Also, why are we playing? I'm not gonna complain. It is amazing what happens when you get like 2 full nights of rest. Like, I've gotten 7 hours and 30 minutes of rest over the past 2 nights. Holy shit. Sorry to flex on you, Riptide. You're probably dealing with some jet lag or something right now. But like, the mental's been so up these past 2 days. Yesterday I got a little bit bumpy, and I'd actually like to talk about that. So I've been listening to a lot more Godspeed You Black Emperor, is it? Or what is it? I always forget the name. Media share. Godspeed You Black Emperor, yes. And Meal and Life Share wants some complete, please. That would be awesome. I've been listening to a lot of post-rock, specifically Godspeed, and oh my god, it's been hurting the mental. Like, I was like in a super depressive episode once I finished the TS block drawing. Also, thank you everybody for the very kind comments about that drawing. Had a lot of fun doing that. And like, of course, all of you know my favorite subject matter to draw. Hello, Bearing. Why is your name green now? Interesting. Why are all the YouTube names green? Um, on my little thing. You guys know my favorite subject matter is figure drawings of buff men, right? And so I typically it's a double-edged sword because I love drawing it, but it's an emotional thing. So if I have a poor drawing experience, it affects like crit damage to me, right? Thank you, Chisma, thank you. And so like I don't oftentimes draw that as much because I'm scared of it hurting me. But last night I was in a poor mental and TS Block gave me free reign to just, draw some of his character, and I just kept doing stuff last night and I was like, holy shit, the mental's so up. And I forget that sometimes like drawing rarely puts me in a bad mood, but I don't rely on it to put me in a better mood. And damn, look at the way you did the shading. So yeah, all of yesterday's or that drawing was just kind of me bullshitting. Like I was just the philosophy was sit down and do some bullshit, fucking make some weird shit. And so I'm happy with how it turned out. Literally like no reference except for TS Block's character and then a bunch of I can't remember one of the favorite artists on Twitter. Just kind of rock with it. The crackle in the drawing is beautiful. Thank you. I was like, originally he was gonna be on his phone, and I really was like, eh. You can see it in the time lapse. I changed it to the grackle. I had a lot of fun with that guy. If you don't start selling your art, sadly, on like I don't know how to put it. I have been finding ways to try to make money right now on the side, because I'm trying to buy things because I'm greedy. Um, it's so tough because like I'm so willing to draw things for people, but like I one don't know how much what it's worth, and two, like I don't want to be like taking up commissions for things I don't care about drawing, right? Because that would just make the whole thing not fun for me. I spent the extra time on that drawing because it was so fun, right? Because like if I could do, if I could do what Tyran Fiddler does for commission every day, oh, that's my market. It's so hard to do commission drawings. From so what I've heard, also is my camera shaking or my monitor? My monitor is. Why are you shaking? Guino, the cat, came into my room. He's my cat. And messed up all of my cameras. He just kind of walked around just playing with stuff. And my philosophy of raising cats or just dealing with cats is like, do whatever you want. I can fix it later. As long as they're not hurting themselves or about to hurt themselves, explore, do whatever you want. Um, and yeah, so it sucks all the art out of life, out of the life out of art for me. Yeah, that's my fear, right? Um, amongst other things. So I'm gonna keep rocking in the free world for now. I'd sooner start the Kavel OnlyFans than probably commission my art. And if you one day I start opening commissions, know that somewhere out there, not kidding, somewhere out there that exists. We may one day, but I don't know. I wanna keep, I wanna protect my peace, you know. I love this like little window scrub noise in the song. It's good. I whatever. Certain OnlyFans, but it's just naked gravel. That's the thing. I would never make my son naked like that. Luca, sure. Luca's a hoe, but gravel, gravel has some self-respect. My baby boy. YouTuber on Twitch, I have no preference at all. It's largely whatever you guys prefer. And we have music on Twitch and no music on YouTube. Not only for copyright reasons, but if you don't like the music that's going on or you want to listen to your own, then you have that option. So I have absolutely no preference. Now, do I have a personal preference whenever I watch streaming? Yeah, it's Twitch. because like Twitch is just so much better of an experience. How's it moving, QR? How you doing? These were some fun boxes. We have a lot of empty space over here, so maybe I'll just save that for next warm up. We'll do some form intersections. Or not. I just enjoy listening to you talk podcast moment. How you doing? I'm doing okay. Mental's up. Guys, honestly, never let me ruin my sleep schedule again. I know I'm gonna keep doing it. It's my bad habit, my evil. But please, just never let me do that. I'm so happy right now. I'm in such a good headspace from just 2 days of sleeping better out of like 2 weeks of not sleeping well. Um, and I know it's not just sleep, right? Our health improves for many reasons. But man, it's better. I'm assume on YouTube this is our friend Jizma. It is. I can see the profile picture. Welcome to the red team. And you have the J's in your name. It's also the other giveaway. What are we up to today, QR? Glad to get some better rest. Yes. Oh, also, that one night I had a horrible experience drawing gravel. It literally shook me to my core to the point where I was like questioning like imposter syndrome. I think that was the birth of some like really bad imposter syndrome. But then I realized like today I just drew the bee gravel. And it's not particularly like amazing, but it's so goofy silly. Yeah. I am up to nothing today. Hell yes. And I hope you find your peace in that. Also, who is Too Fat C? I don't even know how to if it's supposed to be made that way. That's Tupook. YouTube Tupook. YouTube Pook. Cool. Okay. We could fill in the area over here with some fun stuff, I guess, or something. Who knows? That was warm up. So, guys, the plan for today is we'll make the box for our ortho day 3 box construction. By the way, pretty cool. And then we're gonna do our Dles, and then I'm not sure how far we're gonna get into the box. Hell, we could finish it in a stream if we wanted, but I want to dedicate some of today to doing the bee bear gravel. If I feel like it. We'll see. This one flew away to create. I like that. I like that a lot. But yeah, so we may do some bee bear gravel today, everybody. If I feel like it. If I feel like it. We will see. And that will of course be digital. But for now, we're gonna go into chat. We're going to type exclamation point marker. Marker less than 6. Chupu. Whoa, bear. Whoa. Too far. Too far. That's too poop to you. I'm scared that in me dropping this earlier this stream, I feel like dented it in some way or something. I don't think so. This is a razor for life. You mess around with that. Look at Tupook trying to abuse my marker system. Only I got that. And mods, technically. Sad, I thought it was cute. I don't know. Tupook, are you okay with the Tupu? Is that name calling? Is that rude? Tupu is great. Awesome. I want a burger. Oof. I want a burger, man. Ooh. Let's get that going. Do we not have PogChamp? I think it's called Komodo or whatever. Wega. I think, anyways. Like, that would just be... You're gonna go walk Nova. Okay, have a good one, Jisma. Thank you for stopping by. We rocking? Why did that set that timer, brother? There we go. It keeps doing that. I don't know why. Everybody. That was a weird way of saying that. My apologies. I'm trying to figure out what I wanted to say. We made this. This is a 5x3x13 box. Let's make a 5x3x13 box. That means there's multiple ways we can do this. I think the best way to do this is we can divide the 5x13 plane into thirds, and if it nearly makes a square, that means we're good, I think. So we'll try that. Also, I think Mod Lobo had morning shift today, so we may not see Mod Lobo, or something or the other. I hope he is well, though. I sent him a lot of memes, and he did not respond. Everybody, we have to pause real quick. I don't have any paper. Give me a quick second. That's not the pause button. What's the pause button? There we go. I changed it with this new keypad. Anyways, be rec. So for the I think Glorp is just Glorp. Let me check. We have so many emotes. Yeah, or no, there's Glorp. Where's Glorp shit? Do we not have Glorp shit? Oh yeah, it's no T. I don't know why I was too scared to put the T in there. My bad. I think I was just fearful and weak. We also have Eatba. I just saw Eatba, Nick. I got a little scared. I thought I was going to be attacked. So for the top plane, the 5x3, we divide it in half, and we want a little bit more, a little bit less. A little bit less than a square. Yes. And then for the 5x13, we want that side to be shorter. So do we want rectangles or in which direction? Oh god, okay. Let's write this out real quick because I'm gonna forget. It's difficult stuff. And we can just do like a direct example right here. Where's my Bic stick? There it is. Nice. Okay, so we want a 5x3. We divide both of those by 2. That's 1.5 by 2. I'm a dumb chud. And it's also 2.5. Oopsies. Not 2. Should we make a Quizlet for remembering all of the different emotes? Why does my back hurt? Why does my back hurt a lot? That's scary. This is 2.5, so we want 1.25 as the center. So this is a 5 by 3. So when we divide our plane, when we're doing our little method that we invented, wow, this is bright. You guys are like, is that a bit better? I don't want it to be too dark. That's better. Okay, yeah. Damn, that was like intense. Also, let's open up anchor work and adjust the exposure. I actually think the exposure is like really borked for my main camera, so I guess I'll be a little bit darker. My bad. So that's 5 by 3. Now we want to do 5 by 13. If we divide 13, oh god, ratio calculator. Aid me in my battle. Potion setter. Ratio calculator from calculator soup. Thank you. 5 by 13. If we made 13 4 inches, we could probably spare 4 inches. We can. And oh wait, oops. My shoulder is still messed up, everybody. It is quite sad. I'm upset about it. And I want to riot because of it. I was at the gym today, and like, what I've been doing is for the, I'm just gonna call it the chest fly machine because I always forget it. It's the one where you like take the bar and go like this, right? I've been doing, instead of doing both arms, I've been doing my right arm at my full weight usually, and then my left arm at a lower weight. So that means every time I switch between arms, I have to change the weight. And today I forgot to change the weight, and so instead of doing 160, I did, and I usually go down to 80. I was still at 160, so with this arm, I like went like this. The thing didn't budge, and my shoulder hurt a ton. Um, so I'm not sure if we're still on the mend or I made it worse today. Because like I don't know why I put that much force into it. But yeah, my shoulder's still in recovery mode. I don't know what's going on. I refuse to go to the doctor because American healthcare system money. Yes. Brandon. But yeah, so we're still walking through it. Be very careful with exercising. I still don't think this is an exercise related injury. I actually think I slept on it wrong or something, but then again, like it shouldn't still be hurting. So who knows? We're just going to do this the easy way. It's like I've memorized sacred. I have a quick question for our Witch Hat Atelier fans in the chat. I haven't read this, and this is spoilers for season 1 technically, but like I'm just talking about the main concept of the show, so those who know. Why don't they just use stencils? Question. Has that been discussed in the anime at all and I just forgot? But or like rulers and shit? I just jumped to my laptop. I'm obsessed recently. Huge. Okay. Was that discussed as why they don't use stencils? Because it was my understanding that all you need is the ink. The ink is the only important part. Like the human drawing, it doesn't seem to matter too much. But you could use one, yeah. Well, I mean, like think about it. Like even if you have a stencil, you could just stencil it to the part where it's not connected at the bottom, right? So I could just machine gun that shit. Okay, this is the 5x13. So we're also going to see very close to square, but not actually squares in perspective. So these are the things to look out for when we're constructing this. Yippee. They can mass make perfect circles in advance, yeah. But my next piece of media... Oh, that's also another thing I wanted to talk about today. My next piece of media is definitely... Shimanagami Tasuga. I'm not going to say the one. I'm just going to say the Shimanami. Yeah, Shimanami. I'm just going to call it that. That's my next piece of media. However, guys, I did realize over the past 3 weeks, maybe 2 weeks, I have not been like engaging with media, if that makes sense. Like actual like tasteful stuff. I've just been watching TikTok compilations. And I'm not gonna say, the anime that I watch is particularly stimulating, but I feel like it's a little bit more involved, right? A little bit more like nourishing for the brain. Not calling it like crazy nourishing, right? But like, it's something to breathe, right? I always go back to the Draftsman podcast where they talk about like you need to breathe and you need to like inhale and exhale, right? And I think I've been just not inhaling or been inhaling bad fumes by only like watching TikTok compilations in my free time, right? Which has left me feeling like a little bit just like uninspired, right? Trash goes in, trash goes out. And once again, not saying the anime I watch is like highbrow, intellectually stimulating, but it's something, right? It's something. It makes you think a little bit sometimes. It's pretty, all that good stuff. And I've finally been doing that again, and so I feel like that's also a reason. Is I'm a bit more on the mend. Is I'm not just slop. I'm not slopping it every night. And like I'm watching less media, if that makes sense. Because like I would fall asleep watching TikTok compilations, but instead now, like I watch an episode of anime during lunch and maybe during dinner, and then I'm good. I didn't read or watch anything for a couple of years until recently. I'm not saying like, everybody has the same thing but like we breathe in and out in different ways, right? Um we consume the beauty and then we make the beauty, ideally. Alrighty. So let's get to it. It's box time. Time to draw a box. I was thinking about it earlier because there's some people in the comments of my YouTube video, or I was, or just in chat, who were like, "Oh, did you make a Drawbox?" I wonder if there's anyone out there who's like, "Oh yeah, this Kavel guy, he's like the creator of Drawbox. Streams it every day. He talks about it. He has videos on it." I feel like I could binge things. That's why I don't watch much series. That makes sense. That's totally a reasonable, good like limitation, I guess, if that's the right word that you set for yourself. Some good discipline. You're reading Shimanami after stream. I'm not sure if after stream, maybe. I want to draw a lot, so I'm not sure. We will see. All up to how I'm feeling. But like the next thing I'm gonna read once I start reading is that I do want to like take one thing at a time though, because I'm now on the mend of getting sleep, treating myself better. The mentals are up. I'm fine. Okay, I don't mean this in a mean way at all, TS Block. If you're watching this right now, but like having one big drawing project is like I do feel a little bit more free now. Like I could just make some bullshit in the free time before I start working on Mod Lobo's drawing. I have a little bit of room where I'm not like returning to the same drawing every day or every other day. Um, and so I just kind of want to relish in that. That's why, QR, you might have seen the red light chat, right? I was just making some bullshit. And I relish in it. I have a lot of fun with it. And it's good to be back in that regard. And I think, there's nothing wrong with making a big project. I once again, that was probably my favorite longest drawing other than the Billy drawing. As you know, it kind of, we ebb and flow from wanting to do a big project to wanting to do smaller bullshit and back and forth. Okay, I've held off for long enough. We want to be making a box that's effectively, it's kind of 3x1 and then 1-2 or 2-1 ish, right? So the ratios here will be difficult. May we not forget. Like, yeah, we're not gonna have any room for that. It's a little bit longer. So we move this up. We move it up again because we want to optimize for space. We don't have a lot going on at the top. I go right here. Then we want thirds of that. Right here. I think that's rocks, maybe a bit longer, just a tiny bit. We double check our work. That's 3 inches. Epic. Open up the ratio calculator again because I'm not doing this math on my own. 1.8. Is this 1.8? Oh my goodness. That's like really close to 1.8. We're getting there, guys. Like it's weird because like I don't want to believe that I'm good at guesstimating ratios. But like it has been a consistent thing where like I get it right. And I don't like that. I don't. Because like it doesn't make sense in my stupid human ass brain that I can get good at a thing like that. Ooh, another sorry, I'm gonna keep ranting about the TS block drawing because I've had so much fun doing it. It was, like I said, it was one of the first times that I haven't been rage baited by color. But also I think it was a good like training wheels moment for lineless / more painterly mindset. because every single plane had a different, because like that's the one of the core fundamentals of painting is, or I guess I should say light, right? Is is it the sine angle relative to the light source of a plane is proportional, generally speaking, to its how much light it captures. I could be wrong about that. Um, but like so that was kind of the philosophy there is to be able to describe form via only plane changes and value. Um, I of course have my critiques about it, whether it's the sharp jacket, how that contrasts with the smoother forms of the metal of the body, which I'm not the happiest with, but like I'm not gonna hate on it. Yo, hello, the hair. I imagine Evie just kind of walked in here and was like, "You look different." I just noticed your haircut. Hey, there we go. Sorry, I didn't even see Bear's message. I feel like a chud. I'm sorry. That was my thought exactly. Doing the Leonardo DiCaprio hey thing. Yeah, that's right. I just made a millennial meme reference. Sorry to our millennials in chat. Do we have any millennials? I forget the range right now. How old millennials are. Guys, be careful. They're among us. Also, Bear, I feel like the little Sullivan with the overalls and that you put in memes. I feel like this is inspiring a new character for you. I finished insert Elmo joke. This is a Gen Z safe space. I would also even welcome Gen X. Or no. Who's the iPad kids? Who are the iPad kids? Gen Alpha? Gen Alpha, yes. Sorry, not Gen X. They're a little bit too old for us. Um but yeah. I'd welcome them. I would like to see their behavior. I no hate on Cat. Cat could be like Gen X for all I know. Um but I feel like she's our liaison for Gen Alpha behavior. I feel like she has prepared me mentally to encounter a Gen Alpha in chat. Actually, no, we've definitely have Gen Alphas in chat before. Hence why I think um their behavior kind of like is predictable. Is your stream is 18 plus? So back in the day when it wasn't 18 plus, we had some encounters with the other kind. However, yeah, I am kind of happy we're putting. I didn't know how normal it is to have 18 plus in your stream thing because I just didn't look at other streamers and I still don't. I'm kind of lazy like that. Um, I thought it was like the ominous other kind. Yeah, I thought it was like taboo to put 18 plus in your stream title. It's like, oh, you're drawing weird shit, bleh, right? No, it's just because you don't want to deal with kids, and I'm like, that is so real. That is literally probably stream 300. You could hear me being like, I wish there was a way to set your stream as 18 plus without nuking yourself in the algorithm because I still want people to stop by, right? Just I don't want them to be under 18. What I'm looking for. Let's see. So this this doesn't seem right. And it's not going to be exactly 3. So okay, so this not exactly 3. 18 plus and safe for work being separate. Yeah. Like I always saw them as like the same thing, or like 18 plus is NSFW, not the other way. Then again, some of the jokes we make on this stream are not safe for work, I guess, just by virtue of me being a chud. We could have probably scaled this up a little bit. Where's my ortho? Because it does get really, really scary up on the top. Also, do we want to project this plane to the other side? I think so. Sorry, I'm getting groovy with it, my bad. Think I'm gonna take a shower because I'm sweating like a pig. Wait, do pigs even sweat? That is such a good question. Do pigs sweat? A pig's body size is important. Most animals do not sweat to cool down. Oh, and that's why they roll themselves in mud. The phrase sweating like a pig may evoke mental images of streams of sweat pouring down porcine skin on a. Okay, it doesn't evoke that. Pigs only have a limited number of functioning sweat glands, so they only sweat a small amount. And it doesn't affect their body temperature that much. So how do they cool themselves? They're endothermic. It's depending on their environment. Metabolism and behavior. So yeah. Going to roll in the mud then. Everybody, go roll in the mud a little bit. Just a little bit of mud. Never hurt nobody. Oh, God. Wait, okay, I'm gonna do something really nasty on mic, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna roll my arm, and it's gonna make a really bad pop noise, and I just want you guys to hear. So, this is your chance to like mute the stream for like 5 seconds. Let's see. I don't think the mic is gonna pick it up. I think my noise canceling is like good enough. You're right. Okay. Okay, you can't hear it. Oh my God! Ow! Oh my God! Okay, maybe I do need to go to the doctor. That was bad. Oh my God, man. Oh, Jesus. Ooh, it hurts. It hurts so bad. Stop yanking your arm, dude. It hurts so. It makes it feel better because like when it's not like that, I feel like I need to hit. Oh, I need to hit one of those. I need to crank that. Oh my God. This is so fucked up. What did I do? What did I do to deserve this? Oh my God. Remember my Octoc appointment 1 year later, I'm still messed up a rotator cuff from a car accident. Ooh. Yeah. It did kind of dawn on me the other day where like these things that I'm dealing with right now are health problems that will probably plague me for the rest of my life because I'm not going to be able to like afford to fix it. It's not a reasonable thing to spend money on. And so like this is how old people have just like fucked up knees and stuff is just because yeah, right? Like that's because it's too expensive and I'm just never going to get the opportunity to do that. I need to organize my papers. Give me a second. I want these two. These two papers are splendid. Thank you. Thank you. These two papers go to the barn. Go to the whatever. You're telling me your cuffs rotate? Them things rotating? You need an EU citizenship ASAP. You know, QR, if I get the job, do you think I'll be covered? I actually think I won't be because of I read up on like how I'd have to file things, but it's a dream, at least. A boy can dream. Unless you get married. Does it count for gay marriage? Sad that I gotta ask that, but I do gotta ask that. Sure, Europe is a nation just like the US. Didn't mean it specifically like that, but here at least. Okay, that's huge. My shoulder hurts so bad that I can taste it in my mouth. From like doing all that. Oh god. Does having a gay partner count? I don't know. I don't think that's normal. The marriage, yeah. I don't think it's normal either. Oh, the shoulder. Oh, I totally didn't get that. How about both are not normal, guys? You got me. Both are not normal. Clip that. Guy, you're gonna make me seem like the most bigoted person on Twitch. Fuck. So they can't discriminate same-sex couples. Let's go. But is that I was thinking more for like the cheat code of getting married to a person in an EU country. Marriage would be fine if it didn't mess up people's insurance and livelihood. True. You guys see that one person on like TikTok and YouTube Shorts who was like asking couples like, hey, or like just people like, hey, split bank account, shared bank account, how's it going? Am I greedy? Why am I scrolled so far up in chat? Prenups all the way. True thing. I feel like since I'm an engineer, at least in heart, computer science barely, software engineering. Sorry, I'm not having that argument. My friend always plays with me about that. Uh, I could only imagine myself with another engineer type, whatever minded person, right? And so I feel like prenup just comes with the like that's just such a logistical thing. It almost messes up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. Shared one for bills and each a personal one. Agreed. Very much agreed. We also live separately for now. Married with other news and they constantly argue. Well, like here's the thing, right? Is the I've never had that personally. Then again, I haven't been with many an engineer. Um, you typically like marriage rates are better, or like divorce rates are better, if that makes sense. With people who share the same like occupation, education, people who are similar to each other. Um, those tend to be more successful. However, I do think never, ever, 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 ever start a business with a partner. I feel like I don't know. I've seen that. That may be a me take, but I've seen how messy that can get. Because like once financial troubles walk their way into a relationship, oh goodness, oh no, right? But hey, I'm not married, so I don't know. I am a proponent though of the never or like move in with them first, right? Not like the first thing, but like that's knowing someone and dating them passively and living with them are two completely different things. Worked at a pub once that was ran by a divorced couple and they still ran it together but wouldn't talk to each other. Stuff like that, yeah. I've heard of those stories quite a few times. Because like also just from me watching the one Gordon Ramsay show, people are in so much debt when it comes to like restaurants. It is at like millions of dollars in debt. Some of the worst cases. Um and you just have to keep going, right? It's sink or swim. It's so scary to think about. Yeah, the pub is closed now. My condolences to them. That's rough. Because I feel like, you know, when you work with someone towards a common objective, you can go home at the end of the day and like blow steam off and just like, yeah. But whenever you have to like share those facets of your life, it becomes much more difficult. That's rough, buddy. The slower the better. Taking 10 big steps is key in my experience. Yeah. And I feel like also experience is so important. Like knowing the kind of people you jive with, seeing patterns in people, and be like, oh, like I've encountered not that like it's all a solved issue, right? Every person is unique, but there's definitely like behavioral patterns from shared life experiences that you're like, oh yeah, I can resonate with this. Important moon duties to a pin to moon duties. My pattern is houndtooth. Is that like a classification of things? What is this? Never a dull moment. It's a pattern. Ah. I thought I got like a Harry Potter house vibes from it. I don't know. It's the Harry Potter house where they're all furries. Houndtooth. You'd recognize it if you saw it, probably. Maybe. I'm not a very intelligent individual, so you'd be surprised. Okay, let's make a square. Hufflepuff. Oh, that's so much better. That's so much better than what I had to say. That rocks. Slytherin would have the, what are they called? The lizard scalies? Scalies. There we go. I figured it out by my brain being stupid. Let's go. What's your house? For real, for real? I don't know. I think I got the blue one whenever I took one of those asinine quizzes. You give a Ravenclaw? Is that the blue one? Yeah, yeah, yeah. There you go. You clocked me. There you go. Bonus points to you, man. That was accurate. I'm not a speaking of the millennial. We had the millennial joke earlier. Now we're talking about our different houses. They're very logic based. Yes. If I had it all them out, I'd make predictions for what you are, Gizmo. I don't think you're Slytherin though. I think it's a red herring. Houses and Harry Potter. Whatever the Weasleys were a part of. No, maybe it is Hufflepuff because I was confusing it for Gryffindor. So yeah, you're Hufflepuff, bro. I have unfortunate news for you. Not even. I expected so highly of you. I'm looking at a chart right now. There's a chart. Oh my god, there's so many charts. This is getting a bit too much. This is a bit too much. That's not how this graph works. We need to teach some graphs to these people. Gryffindor? Oh, I thought they were in the okay. Then damn. I thought I was making a big play. Big play. Oof. Big play by guessing where Gizmo was. Yo soy gamer. Okay. We were set up for my little technique. Now we use the little technique. We're looking to make rectangles that look like this in perspective. Just say you think they're a Hufflepuff. Oh, damn. Posted the Houndstooth dress and media share. Probably the wrong channel. That's fine. I don't care. I'm not too, Oh, yes, this rocks. I like this a lot. I can see why it's called Houndtooth. I fuck with that heavy. And don't worry, I'm not too strict about modding or channels. The only thing is like, don't break the rules on NSFW, right? Uh, and don't be political. That's it, right? And like I only am so like the only reason why we have the rule where you have to censor male nipples is because that opens up the avenue to treat literally any other nipples the same. So if we censor all of it, if we spoil all of it, we can normalize that, right? No unsolicited, untasteful nudes, but solicited, tasteful nudes, those are fine. Just yeah, unsolicited, untasteful, we can't do those sadly. But yeah, and of course, if you post nipples of any kind, they can't be erotic except and including no eroticism at all. There, I guess. Oh my god, not the nipples. It's evil. It's sick and twisted. But I feel like this was the best solution to make it kind of equal and fair for everybody. Okay, this could be tough. Wait, we don't want a square? Because it's 1x2. It isn't a square. It can't be. They scare me. Especially if you they're Tom Cruises in that photo you sent me. And that wasn't Tom Cruise though, right? That was just a random dude. But holy moly, I need to look at that picture again. I'm just gonna do it right now because I'm a freak. Never mind, I can't find. Oh, there it is. Absurd. Oh, I did spoil it because I'm like that. Built different. Okay. Let's move this. A little palette cleanse. True, it does like reset the mind a little bit. Me at my 9 to 5, scrolling through my Pinterest full of shirtless dudes. Boss, I swear it's just a palette cleanser. Alrighty, I gotta be right back, guys. I may have to cancel stream early today. No emergency, but give me a quick second. What's happening? Also, why is Masayoshi playing? What's up, guys? We're back. My grandma's internet is down. And I literally, guys, I promise you, it is because it is unplugged. But she said just come over whenever, so it's just like she doesn't use internet that much, right? So she was like, whenever. Um, Also, yes, I saw the Wildwood thing, Bear. I'm super excited for it. But yeah, that's I it is I looked at my phone, right? And I see a text from my grandma that just says, "Call me now," and her phone number. And I was like, "Oh shit." And so I call her and she's like, "Yeah, my internet's down." I was like, "Oh." And I bet it's just because it's unplugged. I'm gonna drive over there and yeah, so can't wait for Wildwood. It's gonna be awesome. I love the design of all of it. I love the character. It's gonna be so good. I was watching it with my friend, the trailer. I was like, oh shit, this is gonna make me cry. This is gonna make me cry so easily. So I'm excited. It's gonna be good. Stop motion has come a long way. It has so much flavor. The trailer made you cry. There we go. We're off to a wonderful start. I think my YouTube is broken. Maybe my YouTube chat. Irma, could you say something, please, just to test it? Is this a BLT movie? Was it? I can't remember the entire trailer. I just remember. Honestly, though, I'd be cool with Okay, we're good. I'd be cool with it being a BLT movie. Oh wait, no, it's gaining in my head. I'm remembering it. It definitely has the theme of like being accepted by your family in it. So we must decide the next. I'm down for the one that is gonna make everybody cry, or the Dutch one that Bear put into the movie Rex. Yeah, In Vrouw als Eva or Jungens, but that's just me being self-serving, or the one that you mentioned. We could do a wheel, or you guys could just vote. We could do a poll in chat after stream. So, oh yeah, that means, guys, since I have to go help my grandma with her internet, we will not be drawing B-Bear gravel on stream. I apologize. Prayers for Bobby, yes. Yes, a poll. Yes, we will do that. But yeah, my apologies, everybody. I would love to draw B-Bear Grav, but come on, grandma. Like, and I know, guys, I could maybe put us on BRB. Just if I hit stop streaming. Yeah, gay-themed LGBT topics. I know I'm just gonna go over there and plug it in. It's gonna be fine. But oh wait, sorry. What is BLT? Yeah, so Tupuk, we have in the Discord. Um, it's in their channels and roles. There's a channel literally called channels and roles, and we have clubs, and one of them is the BLT club where we engage with queer media if you're interested, and then we mostly just do movie nights, but we also have awesome recommendations like QRs. I'm not gonna try to say it. Shimanami. I tried to say it. Recommendation for manga, which I'm gonna read. I was looking if there was a box set. Bear, when you said you wanted to buy it physically. And sadly, box sets don't exist, but you can buy all the chapters together, but it's also pricey, so that is a factor. What's up, every pony? Today, my name's Kavel. We are sponsored by Factor. I need to try. So, guys, if I ever picked up a sponsor and it's for one of those meal services, I will try it for like a month on my own and see if it, because like by fact, it is not economically viable to going to the store by yourself and buying your own ingredients and then cooking it the same. But it is for, it's not really a thing for economics, it's for convenience and still eating healthy, right? Um okay, so probably not. Wait, what's the okay, so probably not for a bear? 2 to 3 days in advance to buy Our Dreams at Dusk physically. Oh yeah. You could look. I only did like a really brief look at like nighttime, right? When I was in bed, I was like, I wonder if my big belly can. I've spent way too much money recently, so I'm not affording it. Um, and I forgot I can just call it by its English title, Our Dreams at Dusk. Feed my belly. That's also yeah. I'm so stripped for personal cash right now. Like I can live. I'm fine. I'm living with my family, so we're good. But like personal cash, I'm a little bit stripped for. So that's why I was thinking of commissions for a bit. This is not me asking for money. Don't give me money on Twitch. I will kill you with lasers. Um, this is 18 inches, by the way. And so this should also, if my math is correct, be 18 inches. Let me commission you. I don't want to take your money. It like when I say I'm looking for money, it's more for half of it savings, half for buying bullshit. Right? So like seriously, it's fine. I want cav art in my corner. Bro, I'd be making some bullshit. What are the no-nos if you don't care for drawing? Like what I wouldn't want to do, or like strict no's. Take my money. Because like I can't really say what I do and don't want to draw. Okay, so yeah, I'll take this like just like I just kind of want to draw whatever I want. Like I don't know how to. I've never had like a consistent thing. Some days I'm cool with drawing robot dudes. Sometimes I'm cool with drawing lesbian furries. Some days I don't want to draw at all. Right. Um, and so it's really up to my vibe. I don't really care if it is an SFW as long as it's within like reason, right? Like I'm not totally comfortable doing the crazy freaky shit. Um, sorry, Gizmo. I know you were hoping for that. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, so and I just have no idea how much it's worth either. So I should just get a restaurant job. I think is the better alternative for getting some cash. What do you take me for? A freak? Nah, you're a respectable individual with a pretty good mullet. Mullet mustache combo. I feel like it's a disservice to your looks to only comment on the mullet and not the mustache as well. Plus, Gizmo, you're forgetting what I just said, which is like if I feel like drawing something, I draw it. So if you just have a really fun idea, I'll do it for free, man. Supreme look. It is a supreme look. Firefighter type beat. We love to see it. Stop your making me blush with the freak. Sorry, the freaky emotes throwing me off a little bit. Oh, I'm a chud. Am I? Perhaps. Perhaps Cav is a chud. One must imagine Cav a chud. Oh, is this from Lupin the Third? That was from Lupin the Third, and I didn't pay homage. Freak Hamster has risen from the dead. Here to reap all of our souls, to freak all of our souls. I need I need to like humble myself. I need ego death. Because like these lines are lining up without me trying too much. Like I'm off by such a small margin. I could do this without the ruler checking, but like I don't trust myself. It was playing. It was playing for a second. It looked like man, what an amazing movie. Yay, we did our first VP, everybody. I don't know why every time I say yay like that, it reminds me of that one video of the dude. He's like on this side of the camera. And like his wife's right here. and he's holding her like this, like shoulder to shoulder. He's like, guys, it's my birthday today. So today we're gonna, it's like, he has like a Star Wars set or something. And everyone like duetted it with like him holding her hostage and shit like that is really good. I need to drop it in memes so I don't sound like a freaking psychopath. It is pretty funny though. Don't make me pull out the washi tape. No. Okay, thank God. Thank God someone got it. Oh, no, Bear, don't. Oh, I just remembered Bear brought up the gay little cow video from the other day. No. I love it so much. It's I was pretty stupid for not knowing that that wasn't the actual cow making that noise. It's just a video of the twinkiest man alive doing that song, doing that sound, but like, man, no. It's so good. Now it's stuck in my head. It was real to me. It really was. You found your moo. Yeah. Oh, that video needs to be preserved. National Library of Congress. We live with you. We hope he's doing well. You think his okay, let's just assume. You think Muthu's I can't say it. It's just so fucking weird to say. So I'm not going to. Is it oh wait, no, I found it wasn't real. Hey, I had to be told by somebody it wasn't real. And then shown the actual video. Do you think that's how you get like the sweeter milk? Is from the fruity ass cow like Muthu? Respectfully. Is that how you get strawberry milk? Oh, it's the gay cows. Oh my god. Wait, I feel so stupid. Happy Star Wars Day, everyone. Today is also my birthday. Yes, Bear, thank you for finding it. The fruitier the cow, the sweeter the milk. Yes. Oh my god, it all makes sense now. I feel so stupid. How did I not know that, guys? Okay, so now. Oh, I didn't check it on this dumb chud. Oh. Wait, I think we're okay. If my calculations serve me correctly, I actually did this okay. Do we need to do the top lane? Not really. So why would we do it? I'm not going to. How about that? So this cannot be that. Strawberry Nesquik. Guys, I would fuck actually not gonna so back at my apartment, I had one night where I was up till like 5 a.m. and then I slept till 10 a.m. And I went in like 100-degree heat. I walked to the gas station and got some chocolate milk for the first time in years. For like $4, by the way. I don't know why is chocolate milk that much. Like a little bottle. That shit like actually was a health potion. That was like actually it regenerated my soul. I gained a little heart pip from that. It's like whenever in God of War when you get the little things that like extend your overall health. And I've been thinking about that Nesquik chocolate milk ever since. Fucking like probably like 78% of your daily sugar intake or something. Don't quote me on that. Just absurdly bad for you, but man, it's good for the mental. That's what it's there for. Effects sprouted around you after finishing the bottle exactly. Also, I don't know why YouTube's bugging. YouTube try to make an actual good chat RTSMP server. No, it's not RTSMP. That's cameras. IRC? Yes. IRC. I'm kind of hoping that in my my grandma's lack of internet, she figures out that she can just plug in the router, the modem. Also, Bear, you saying that reminded me of the video game Risk of Rain, and now I really want to play some Risk of Rain. Ooh, it's crawling in me. The urge to play some Risk of Rain, to risk that rain. Bear, have you ever played a roguelike? A roguelike video game? It's like, to name a few, Balatro, Slay the Spire. What's the wizard one? I don't like that one too much. I bought it and refunded it. I just didn't get the same gambling feeling that I got from other roguelikes with that one. Noida? Yes, Noida. Risk of Rain is calling me. I actually never played the first Risk of Rain. I'm specifically speaking of Risk of Rain 2, if that changes the mentality for anybody. Risk of Rain 2, I think, is like my favorite, and then Megabonk's up there. Megabonk's pretty good. But like Megabonk is like Risk of Rain if you wanted to turn your brain completely off. I haven't either, honestly. I remember my friend bought it for me, and I never played it. He was like so hyped for me to play the first Risk of Rain, and I was like, oh yeah, I will, man. Haha. I'm fake as fuck. I love its music. Its music is pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. Guys, why do I want burger so bad? Am I getting psyoped by Tupuk? I'm a lurk. Huge. There's a command for that. Exclamation point lurk. Oh goodness. You guys don't understand how hard I had to fight today. For our piece. It is like my dad is coming back from the airport, someone has to pick him up. My sister needed medicine, someone had to go drive to her. Freaking other stuff. I was like, guys, I want a consistent stream time today, so that I went to my parents, I stepped my foot down, I was like, my 22-year-old unemployed ass wants to stream art today, so you have to figure it out. I didn't actually do that. I still did the chores. But, I don't know, the look of like, sometimes I go into third person, and I see myself in my parents' living room munching on McDonald's while watching you and I are polar opposites on my phone with AirPods in. And I'm like, this is really bad look. But a mobile game that's like Vampire Survivors, does that count? I don't know, probably. I was just curious your thoughts on the roguelike thing. Hades looks fun but hard. I've actually heard Hades isn't too difficult, but I could be lying because it's been ages. All I know is Hades art style and dating sim. So, and that's all you need from a game like that, in all honesty. Like, what more could you want? Coming from a non-gamer. True thing. Then again, I would like, I don't know, because like, I am a former gamer, and I would wager very good at TF2. If not up there in like the top 5%, I would even wager. But now I don't play games anymore. So it's weird. I come back to TF2 after not playing for like 3 months. I go 100. I go 100 to 2, or like 50 to 2, 100 to 2. Right? And I play Straft Hat and I hold my own. So it's weird, right? Have you played Date Everything? I have not. Tempted to buy, but I don't want my IRL friends to judge me. For Hades or Date Everything? Date Everything. If the dating simulator, there's a website for it. It has a loading heart icon. This is like the freaking one of those websites. You're stuck at home with no job and no hope, but a pair of magical glasses brings your house to life. About. Oh, I saw a clip of I saw a clip of this. It's the candle, John Wick, and he was like, the streamer was like, okay, time to go talk to John Wick, and he clicks on John Wick, and then John Wick just goes, hey, wanna fuck? Right? Interesting. Can I see more images of this game? This is absurd, man. What is this? Who's this like dude with like the spear head that's like ripped? Twink lampshade, we fuck with it. Dilf mirror? No, washing machine. Who's the chicken? This is absurd. Just trying to talk to the bed. Who's the bed? Date everything bed character. Oh my god. Yeah, understandable. Holy moly. This is an absurd game. I'm already seeing fan art. Oh, okay. Oh, that's not on the screen. Okay, thank God. That was. I scrolled too far. I did like 3 scrolls on Google. That was. Okay, the globe. Let's look at the globe character. Is this something you play on Twitch? The globe character does kind of give me the vibe of like one of those type beeps. That's just the vibe I'm getting from the character. I'm the globe. What's wrong with the globe? I've seen people play it on Twitch. Okay. I mean, that makes sense why I was talking about that clip. Dunk? Shuttlecock? You don't if you don't mind me, yeah. Obviously, I don't know the globe character, but I'm just getting the Guys, $300 to charity, and I do a full-on like anime, like one of those things for no, okay, because someone's actually gonna donate that, and I don't want to do that, so no, I that is not real. I will not cash that in. I would rather do so many other things to destroy my dignity than that. Okay, let's get this. Let's rock with this. Play this for charity. Bear, do you just want me to play this? Wear a fedora while you do it. Oh, that's gonna cost you an extra 50. Fedora, like blazer over the Star Wars t-shirt. No, the Zelda Triforce t-shirt. Not hating on anybody with the Zelda Triforce t-shirt. We respect and love you, but it is like the stereotype, and I will cash in on it. That's too much VP wise. We don't need to be doing all that. We do need to do a charity stream. It has been a minute. But that doesn't mean I can't cuss or make stupid jokes for a whole stream. I think it's worth doing that. I think I can bear that than helping charity, right? It's okay. Automod has given up. Given up. I feel like Automod did its job right there. I think. Don't worry, Gizmo. I like that. I'm not gonna hit allow on it because no, it didn't pick it up, did it? It did. I'm gonna hit deny, but I really do like it. I really do like that one. That's pretty good. Maybe a bit too real. But it's really good. So I rock with that. God. Thank you, Automod. We salute in your oh my god, Mod Lobo is gonna see that. He's gonna be like, what the fuck happened? Enjoy Mod Lobo. He would say, I could bet right now what he would say. He would say you don't need a charity stream for him to do that. I know he would say that. Bar for bar. That's my bet. No one clip this because I want to get his reaction to it. If he sees it. Then again, he doesn't check the logs too often. Also, all of these are just not good. The VP may be a bit too far away, everybody, and I'm a bit scared of that. I'll make sure he sees it. Next stream, you just drop that in there again. Then again, as much so, my friends have called Mod Lobo the man in the chair / like Batman because bots instantly get banned. Shit like that instantly banned, right? But I've still, even with Riptide here, I've still beaten them to the automod queue. I feel like there's very few times where they've sniped it before I could get to it. The only times I think they've mod mogged me is when they allow automod before me, which is very helpful because automod has had its issues for sure. How did I do this in the past? Oh, I used two rulers. Akimbo. Thank you for joining our streams, Jizma. I thoroughly appreciate the color you bring, even though it's just between us and Automod. I thoroughly enjoy it. Do you get many people here you need to ban? Not really, no. I'll modmog you whenever I'm present and share the message is okay. You do. I didn't mod you with the expectation of you performing the duties of a mod, but you have gone above and beyond. Thank you for accepting my ways. It's a we need more characters. Not reducing you as a being to a character, but we need more people who are willing to bring the spice of life into these streams. Not that those who are here don't do it already. We just need a varied and I was talking about this, this is my third time talking about this. Like I would love, we have an expert from every domain in this stream, right? We have doctors, we have what other occupations are there? Dentists, neurosurgeons, furries. May have a little bit too many of those, etc. Grab life by the balls. What is it? What does that Northern line says? Put your balls on the table, right? Balls on the table and run into the darkness. That's just life. Oh, I do this. I forgot how annoying this method is, but it does work. You guys like how I've just given up narrating what I'm doing? Just like, yeah, Kavel's doing some bullshit. What's with the realistic 3D knocking sound effect from the music? Who's this? Caldera and Diane Reeves? We don't need to be doing all that. So this is not what we want. Don't tell me it's because the VP is too far. Don't do this to me. Oh my gosh, I think it is. Yeah, the only way we could fix this is by going... How could we fix this? Moving the VPN. VPN! Guys, subscribe and save with NordVPN. Everybody, if you want a VPN that's cheap and like super secure, just get Mulvad. Mulvad's really good. I like Mulvad. It's $5 a month. Focuses on privacy. You can even pay for it with cash, man. Who is Cashman? Damn, I'm so eepy. The Kavel streams will do that to you. Busy day? Why is this not working? What's... The 20, oh my gosh. That'll get you. Holy moly. And the room cleaners took your energy. Yeah. Hey, now you have a nice clean room. You get to relax a little. So this line needs to be longer, which means that VP needs to move. Or we need to make this line shorter, which means that VP needs to go closer to infinity. So if it was at infinity, would it be correct? Oh, it would. Damn. Wait, I've been looking at this the whole wrong way. Talking about putting his balls on the table. Yeah, it's his it's not necessarily he quotes it oftentimes with the area he quotes it the most when he says balls on the table is when he's playing the video game Lethal Company, where him and I think it's Corey or it may be just Chiblee, where they say balls on the table and they don't stop running into the darkness until something happens, which is usually their death. It is I think actually only they die. That's the only thing that happens consistently. Mod privileges? What are mod privileges? And also, side question: where did Kavel put his tiny ruler? Thoughts? He found it. He found it right here. Or is it a mod privilege to put your balls on the table? Because I feel like anyone, ballless or not, should be able to slam them on the table. Kind of glad my grandma doesn't know I stream. I was like, hey, I'm busy. Talk about putting the balls on the table. Can we do an over under if it's gonna be I just plug in her internet router and come back? Oopsies. I'm a chud. I've been measuring the wrong one. Oh, I'm measuring this face, not this face. Whoopsies. Just to make it more complicated than it was so she doesn't feel bad, so you forget you're talking to the engineer. I'm going to explain it in a very demeaning tone how she was wrong and she didn't do anything correctly. No, I'm just gonna be like, hey, if this happens again, just check this. Do this next time. Like, hey, if your internet goes out because the cables got messed up, just do this thing. And I proceed to be like, okay, so you need to contact your ISP and tell them to route you to some bullshit. I'm already preparing the grandson jokes. I like to riff a little bit, so like, oh, like you had to live in a world without internet. That must have sucked. Things like that. We gaff a little bit. I usually don't make faces when I'm actually no, I do make faces when I'm drawing. Um, but it's weird. It's only when I'm doing drawing meditations I make the most faces. Like I'll purse my lips whenever I'm doing drawing meditations or very like drawing that I'm not really. It's weird. It's not that I'm not focused. It's just I'm not like. There's not a lot of cognitive stuff happening. Like I'm not thinking really hard about it. I'll go like, yeah. Are you a breath holder? Maybe. Yeah. So it's not a consistent thing, but I'll find myself every once in a while being like, like out of nowhere, and it feels good. It feels good. Maybe I'm a little bit of a masochist because like I don't know, walking, realizing I haven't breathed for like 3 minutes and hitting a big gulp for oxygen, getting that blood flowing in the brain. I feel like that's a pretty top tier experience. I like it quite a bit. A little bit of memento mori, remind myself that I'm alive. Choke play from the orthos. What is that? First of all, the choke play, you didn't get any automod. Song of Nine Slay. That's atrocious. I thought it was like a Brat stall or something. Live? Holy moly. Wait, okay, no. I was gonna say Zobi or Zubi. I still don't know. Gotta head out, but have a good day. I'll try to remember Instagram snap my meal once it's complete. Yes, please. We'd love to see it. We're all big belly. We love some food. Have a wonderful evening. I guess I'm not sure what time it is. I'm assuming evening with the eats that are going on. I am jealous of your food. Do not forget. I did not. I did not spy on Song of User. I saw there was a Discord notification, and then I was in Zobi's server, and I saw there's notifications there, so I was looking to see if Bear posted her art of her bee bear because I was curious. But now I'm gonna click on memes and see. My life is like George W. Bush. Okay, I like it. Another art streamer I love. Ooh. I'm actually fake as fuck, Jisma. You sent me the streamer and I never checked them out, so I need to go check them out. My apologies. I'm a chid. Okay, so now we do the thing that I've been doing for the past 30 minutes and do it correctly. Yes, yes, we love doing it correctly. Maybe, yes. Okay. Mayhaps. That's another guy. Oh yeah, I knew it was another guy. I didn't check them out. Um when you sent me them. I need to be better. I need to be stronger. Okay, so now we can check out. Do better. I will. Sure, yes, sir. Okay. Where do we want this VP to be? Let's check it out like this first. Ah! And I just don't like that VP. I have personal grievances with that VP, so I'm just gonna guesstimate it, because I've been humble bragging this entire time about just how good my estimation skills are, so we might as well put it to the test. What if I just did it via guesswork? Oh wait, no, that's the center. We know that to be the center. No, that's the center of the other VP. I'm a dumb little chud. Yes, skippity bomb bomb. Uh, that seems correct. Let's actually map it out. Oof. Oh god, here it comes again. I need to like pop into like place or something. That's like a horrible visual. I'm hitting the like, oh, I'll get you. I'll beat you up. Helloing from Red. How's it going, TS Block? TS Block Toast. Sorry, T words. My bad. How's it going? God, Bear, that reminds me. I need to watch some Northern Line. It's been a second. I just need him to play like a really shitty game so he can just spit facts. He's been playing too much stuff where he's like talking to other people, socializing, being a human. Like I need him to hop back on Twitter for a couple weeks, have some spit some crazy takes, maybe even do some Am I the Asshole readings. That profile picture is perfect. I don't know if that was always your profile picture. Is it toasts? Is it the toast that I think it is? Go to channel. Okay, YouTube's breaking. I think my YouTube just crashed. Go to channel. Thank you. Toasts? Piece of toast? Oh, this is different for you. My back hurts. Dude, I'm falling apart, man. We're clapping. Okay. Guys, I'm going to reveal something that I've been working on, but I have chosen not to do for right now. It's mostly coded. This song kind of reminded me of it for some odd reason. Seeing Ink's thumbing and Zuby drawing raiders, I did kind of want to do a channel point redemption where you could put your name on a wheel and then we bring back the Friday thing, the 50% Friday or just whatever. We spin the wheel and I can do like a bird of whatever you want. Because like I liked how Zobi's was it was a bee bear. I'm still thinking about doing it. Most of it's coded. It was a very easy thing to make. Um, but I'm thinking about it. It'd get me out of my comfort zone a little bit. I just want to find a rendering method that I would like to use for it. So it's I have a little bit of like a not cut and paste, but a strategy for approaching them right. Some sense of familiarity while drawing those crazy difficult things, perhaps. Real birds? It would be like silly doodles, bird-like entities. So like Barry, you could be like, oh, I want you to draw a hornbill carrying fig, and I'd be like, that'd be pretty fun. And then we do it in a little fun little style, or it could be like, hey, I have a character or like this character exists in pop media, like Luffy from One Piece. That's just an example. Bird, and I'd be like, oh, what kind of bird would Luffy be? Probably like the red parakeet. I feel. Draw me a blue jay. That rock. Just you, if possible. I've always liked your profile picture a lot. You should send us the full version if you're able, because I would love to see the full art of that. Or at least I should say, I shouldn't say you should do it. It's just like I am interested in seeing it. It's a more less demanding way of being like, I want to see the art. That is the full version. Oh, just the circle. It's a little bit hard to see everything going on in there, but hell yeah. Ooh, streamer that used to make quick little profile pictures. Ah, I see. Yes, I knew it was from the streamer. I just didn't know if it was like a full thing or not. I see. I'm Blue Jay in his universe. Your fursona, your birdsona, your feathersona. I've had some joy recently adding the word Sona onto things for no particular reason, just like something Sona, and I think it's quite funny. And I'm in love because I'm a thirsty guy. Apparently, would have never assumed that ever. In fact, I think you should be mad at them for assuming such a thing. We're going try ruler on this, guys, because I'm a freak. Okay, VP needs to go in a tiny bit. Slanderous, really. I know. I'm fucked up like that. Perpetuating Jizma slander. Alrighty. Speaking of you not being thirsty or anything, what's our hot man of the day? Oh my gosh. How could you possibly forget? Let me cook. Yo, Tia's blocking. Hello. Actually, already spoke about this one today. Did you? And I'm forgetting. Sorry, I just got flashbang. I looked back in the auto mod because it was red Gizma, and I was like, oh my god. Dylan O'Brien. Not with you, just in general. As you do. Tia's block, I hope you got a good rest. Hope you are well. Ooh, that changed the midpoint a lot. Let's look up some Dylan O'Brien. Why does that sound familiar? That actually sounds familiar. Who? What are you from? Oh, yes! He has a mustache now? I'm liking the scruffier look. I like the new look. He looks like a musician now. He was only what else was he in when he was younger? Was it just the Maze Runner? Teen Wolf, Maze Runner, Send Help, Death Cure. They're just like, they put this guy in literally every teenage dystopian. Can we all be thankful, guys? Did some Drawbox and Blender yesterday. Yes, dude, I'm so excited for the TS Block Blender model. Can we all talk about just we should be thankful that, guys, this is a moment where we should enact gratitude for the fact that we got out of the teen dystopian era. Why were we were so dystopian and there were like okay, in my opinion, they weren't bad. It's just like, yeah, man, like the first Hunger Games. Okay, I'm gonna be real. I haven't read the Hunger Games books, just the movies. I'm talking about movies here, right? First Hunger Games movie, great, right? I don't remember any of the others. First Maze Runner, meh. There was I think it was the Cure one, meh. Like we were after like some of the first ones when they started doing spin-offs. I understand that there's books that followed them, but I was like, it's too many. It's too many. It's too much, right? Um, I hear Hunger Games is still going strong though, right? Probably just not my cup of tea, but I'm so glad we got out of it, and then we got into our hero movie slop. Um, Actually, we were kind of already in it with like Iron Man because that was 2008. Meanwhile, these were like 2012, 2013. Death Cure was 2018. Maze Runner was 2014. That makes sense. Interesting. It was 2018. Huh. Second Hunger Games is amazing. The aspect ratio changed my brain chemistry. Now I'm just scrolling through different actors that were involved. Dylan O'Brien. He legit looks like someone I just went to school with. God, okay, how do I clear? I'm gonna clear the automod queue. I keep seeing what you put in there, Jisma, and I keep thinking it got put in chat, and I'm just getting freaked out by it. So Smash, uh, maybe a nice dinner. I think for him, just a nice dinner. I'd be happy with that. Maybe like a very nice dinner on a rooftop somewhere. Not in direct sunlight because that would be hot and irritating. But like definitely sunset vibes. I'd want a fish meal. Maybe some red herring, or not red herring. What is it called? Redfish? Redfish. Red herring. The bird? Oh no, is it? No, it's a fish. Idiot. Okay, whatever. um, yeah, I think I'd rock with that. I'll let him know. He has to pay for it though. Let him know that as well. I'm not paying for it. It's looking a bit better. Oh, I just realized, TS Block, you said Drawbox. You're getting work done. I remember the wolf demo was a bit game changing, as it's a bit humbling for everybody, right? So I hope it's going well right now. This reminds me of that one song from Whiplash. Finished my first construction. It was rough. Which one was it? And always feel free to because you're in the Kavel zone. Not that it's my lesson or anything, but like it's my favorite lesson. So if you have questions, this music, shut the fuck up. Fucking getting louder and louder. Um, if you have any questions, please. I'm no pro, but like I love lesson 5 a lot, and I've like kind of baked in a lot of its rules and stuff into memory. And I operate it by lesson 5 stuff constantly for like every drawing I do. It's involved in there somehow. So Flamingo, I keep struggling with observation. Observation isn't a key requirement, right? I can understand the desire though, right? To make it feel observationally correct. But I would say focus more on form. I can give tips for observation, things that helped me and that I did. Um, if you want, but I don't want to like send you down a rabbit hole or grinding because like at the end of the day, you know, it's kind of more of a focus on form than getting things in the right place. You told me I need to spend more time on it. Oh, then okay. Fuck me. I just remember a tidbit in lesson 5 about like you should worry more about form on it. Yeah, that works. Then I shall if you want, I'd be totally cool with like giving you a little write up of things on your most recent construction. You can either DM it to me or put it in the chat. I'm cool with whatever. I think this is what we're looking for. I think this is a good VP. Maybe it needs to be pushed in just a little bit more. Yeah, let's push it in more. I learned my lesson last time of being too conservative with the VP. We just have to make sure we're not getting close to the distortion realm. Or, I mean, we can. It's not the end of the world. I'll just rather avoid it. Also, in my opinion, DS blocks, the birds in lesson 5 are very difficult. So don't stress out too much about those either. Ah. Make sure my grandma isn't messaging me angrily. I've been pinged. It's by the Netherlands server. Oops. An observation can mean multiple things. When I say observation, I mean like do the proportions work? Less so like what forms exist there, which it might have been what Dio's getting at, but I'll look at your critique as well. But Dio is the master. I will never disobey an order from Dio. Was this guy in part 3? Okay. Do we evenly space it again? It feels a little much, but then we'll have a litmus. We can play some under over. So and then this rocks. It does feel like too much, and that's okay. That's what we're aiming for. Gizmo, suppose you were to get a commission for free from Kavel. Or no, suppose you were commissioning Kavel. And it may end up free, depending. What would you want from him? Hypothetically speaking, of course. Hi. Interesting. All the midpoints are going like this. I bet they're gonna go. I don't know yet. Sorry, like all this is happening underneath my face cam. Here. There we go. Also, there is a forbidden technique. I forgot to mention this. This is got obliterated. Yeah, poor Jisma's gone. It's okay. I forgive him. I'll ask him after stream. um, there's a secret technique that I do think there's two of them, but like mainly one big one that I think is the thing that helped me the most in lesson 4 and lesson 5, but it is by definition grindy. However, like I do think it should be included in the Drawbox curriculum because it was so helpful. It is just an extremely difficult thing. That I will not say out loud because I don't want to encourage people to do it, but I could maybe be convinced to talk about it in another context one day. I just don't want to encourage people to do it because it is grinding by definition. Actually, since one of the VPs is locked, couldn't we just do this backwards? I think I tried that once and it went miserably. Interesting. Oh my god, the cicadas are going. The cicadas are cicading, man. Oof. And exactly what I thought. This one was too much. But now that can bring into question is what is enough? Is there ever enough for Drawbox? Well, maybe enough to make my camera glitch, I guess. Yeah, it's a little bit too square-like. I would want it to be like right here. So it means we'll make our VP. That's where our corner will be. I'm going to lock it in, guys. And once we finish the box, we will move onto the Dles. Oh! What would be the hardest exercise lesson for you? Lesson 2. Because, like, there's two kinds of difficulty that we encounter in things. There's the conceptual understanding of a thing, and then the actual execution of it, right? So like you could know the lyrics to a song. No. Give me a second. I need to brew a good analogy for it. Maybe drawing is the best analogy, right? You know the thing you ought to draw, but it's hard physically to do that thing. You know the song you ought to play on a piano, but it's hard to physically do that thing. That's the mechanical side of it, right? And then there's the conceptual side, which is like I can play the song whatever, but like to make the correct one, to make one that sounds good, I require a lot of theory. And I think lesson 2 is a bridge of a lot of those. And you are very aware of how wrong you were drawing the thing. Yeah, exactly, right? And so that's why I tout penmanship, because a lot of people forget that penmanship is quite important. You can have a great idea and understand the theory to do it, but if you don't have the mechanical skill to execute it, especially in an educational context, right, where kind of precision is key towards developing things, like, you know, if you want to test that your math is correct, you ought to draw it to a degree where it can be accurate, right? If you want to study something, you have to, and my personal belief is a lot of good studies and a lot of good art has intent behind lines. And you're like, well, you know, look at this artist who scribbled a bunch. Well, and it looks really good. Yeah, because their scribbles had an intent. They had a purpose, right? If you're scribbling because you're doing searching lines, that's a different story. Anyways, so yeah, lesson 2 is definitely a bridge between both of those because when it comes to you're dealing with value, right? You're dealing with 3D form. You're dealing with your penmanship in both the organic forms and the techniques you use to get those textures without scribbling, without scratching, right? And so it just has, and then think about when you're in lesson 2. So those are all the like the main reasons, but also lesson 2 is you just finished the 250 box challenge. That shit's difficult, right? Making that jump to lesson 2 and then surviving the mental burden of not knowing any of these things and it just looking ugly because you're new to it. Um that takes a mental toll, right? And then lesson 3 is like, "Oh yeah, have some plants." Right? Fuck around with some arrows. And like arrows, you flinch at first cuz like arrows seem scary and then you do it a little bit and you're like, "Oh shit, this is easy." Or not easy, but like compared to lesson 2, right? It's easier. Um or the branch method. Is arrows lesson 2? Arrows no, arrows is lesson 3, right? Because you deal with the more fabricy, wavy forms of leaves. Maybe arrows isn't there. Arrows lesson 1. Lesson 2? Okay, I could be yeah. I could be tweaking. I just did them? Okay. Yeah. Um lesson 2 has arrows, gotcha. But then you get to plants and like sometimes texture isn't as required and you're like, "Oh shit. This isn't as bad." And then lesson 4, if you don't like bugs, it kind of sucks, but like you're like, "Oh, this is what you could do with form." And lesson 5 is like, "Holy shit." And then 250 cylinder and you're like, "Oh fuck. Oh my god." Right? And then lesson 6 is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's very much in the middle for me. I've definitely taken it too far, lesson 6. But bah. Ugh. Wait, what noise does the ache, ache, ache? I love that guy. Ache. Uh, ache. Those who know. This must be sounded really weird out of context. Oh my god. Oh my god, this VP is so far away. Ache. Ache. The sea when the sea oh, is it like the seahorn one? Where he's like paddling across the water and then like it just like does a seahorn one? Or like the ugh. I'm not sure if that's it. I pulled out a little bit of the groan tube right there. Ugh. Ugh. Thanks for a lot of a comprehend. Yeah, but I apologize. Yeah, I think, guys, once again, reminder: completing Drawbox is different for every person. Some people, them getting the most out of Drawbox is going up to lesson 5. Sometimes it's lesson 2. Freaking that animator, that Bear and I and everybody loves that we post sometimes. I can't remember their name. Burger, Hamburg, whatever it's called. They went to Drawbox lesson 2, and they're a fucking amazing artist, right? So it looks different for everybody. But if you're a person who's dead set on going to lesson 5, lesson 7, whatever, goodness, getting over lesson 2, I think, is the final hurdle. I really think it is. Once you're doing that, I'm not gonna say it's smooth sailing, but like some of the hardest stuff is over, right? Sirloin burgers, yes. And they said it. Their construction lines, their texture is because of lesson 2, right? Um, so get ready. However, that's the beautiful part is I think it gets easier because those are the core fundies, and now we're just extrapolating it and getting mileage that is useful, right? Mileage with intent by drawing animals and bugs and vehicles and such. Yeah, and don't be scared to because that's one thing I've been kind of mentally dealing with is like, is this my point where I just should drop it? Because like I'll get more out of other things. Um, and then we had the discussion of why I think I shouldn't. Um, but don't be scared to be like, hey, I got all I want. Time to go to new masters. Time to go to pro code. Time to self study. Time to take a break. That's the beauty of the kind of independent artist journey is you can choose your path in that regard. And subtly amazing thing in my opinion about Drawbox, especially the 50% rule, is once you pick up on the 50% rule, you kind of because I'm a person who didn't really I started with constructive practices and learning, right? Like I never had drew before that for fun or play or whatever it may be. But 50% tricked me into like having a daily drawing habit slash just drawing for the sake of it. Oh, we found it. How many inches is this? 18 plus 4. That's 22 inches. Um, so now like I kind of just some streams I'm like I don't want to do lesson 6. I just want to draw for fun, for play. or whatever it may be. Um, so yeah, fuck your life, bing bong. I will say it until I die. Doing your dream drawing, like Zapata is completely correct. Doing your drawings is first and foremost for the hobbyist. For the person who wants to create and love the things that they create, dream drawings are, and like love the process of creating especially, dream drawings and 50% are the way. Even though 50%, in my opinion, should be done for the sake of improvement. Um, in terms of like technical improvement, for like spiritual improvement, yes. That's why we do it, in my opinion, in like dream drawings or drawing meditations, I guess. But anyways, like that is so pivotal, so crucial. I'm no pro artist, but damn if I haven't seen personal improvement and satisfaction from 50%. Damn, they got me addicted to drawing. I know. We fell for it. We fell for it, Purus. Dream drawings. Evie, I will DM you or at you in our Discord about a video that Steven Zapata has. Dream drawings are the things that you wanted to make. If you had the skill to do so. If you could make anything, if you make any drawing, so imagine for a second that like the things in your head, the ideas, the dreams that you have can be like onto a page, and those are your dream drawings, right? Um, And firstly, I'd like to just employ a bit of a caveat here. There's no such thing as a drawing in your head, right? They are don't confuse yourself with being like, oh, I have this idea, but when I put it on paper, it didn't reach that. Yeah, because like it's a nebulous thing in your head. You haven't thought through all of it, right? You didn't in your head plan out, or maybe you planned out once you're up there, right? You can more better realize your dream drawings when you understand and know more about art intuitively and technically. But like you didn't plan out the specific intersection, the XY coordinate of the pixel of where the deltoid leads up to the tricep. You didn't plan that. You didn't plan that XYZ coordinate in your head. Because our ideas are nebulous and flaky. Um, so like your dream drawings don't really exist until you draw them. But anyways, um, drawing those despite your perceived level of skill is crucial because one, those ideas don't last forever. Two, how else? Like, why would you waste your time? I don't. I know waste is a strong word here, but like, why would you waste your time? Not optimize my art. Doing drawbox properly can always wait for me. Yes. Drawbox can wait 100 years. And you'll find in those 100 years that you made so many more drawings that you loved and you learned the same, if not more. Not saying that Drawbox is useless, right? It's definitely a fast track to get there. But you'll be sacrificing a bit of your loved drawings for a perceived bump in skill, which is advisable. We all want to be able to realize our ideas to the fullest potential. Just all that. Second animation, and I'm BSing whatever I learned previously, see what I retained. Fuck yeah. And I'd bet you learned and practiced a lot more than you even realized during art fight, right? Sorry if that all seemed a little bit ranty, but I am very passionate about it. Look how fucking particular I'm being about this. Oh my god, look at that accuracy. Oh my god. It's a little bit off. I'm gonna do this for a second. Is that gonna stay? I think it will. The face cam is covering everything. Oh, it is here. I mean, so even the music. Oh, wrong button. Ready for this? Should all line up to that point up there. Oh, no! Okay. Oh, I need to stand up for this. Lady Pink Panther. Bah. It could be done. Okay, my god. Maybe kind of prepare for some upcoming lessons. Yes. Just remember, Evie, do that 50%. So important. And don't like, I know it sounds a bit silly now that I'm saying it, but don't torture yourself about 50% either. If you're not hitting your 50% goals, it's okay. I see what you mean by long ruler. Yeah, long straight edge something. I'm standing up right now, by the way. Oh, there's my fucking note for it. So glad we did the face reveal, so now I can just do shit like this on stream and not be like, oh my god, my face. Aw. Oh, fuck. Come on. I got it. I'm knocking papers over, but I got it. Oh. I don't think I need to be doing this much, because, like... Okay. It's about as good as we're gonna get. And then... Woo! That was a lot. Yeah, I finally started doing some 50% roll, and honestly, after all that boxes drawing, some other dorm was a blast. Some other dorm. I'm assuming work was a blast of fresh air. We love to see it. We love it. Oop, TS blocking. Oh, wait, you did an excellent job. I don't know what I was doing in panic. You still did an excellent job. Good stuff, man. Yeah, I'll give you a little critique after stream. I love critiquing lesson 5. Ooh. My other shoulder hurts now. Fuck. No, man. We were doing so well. So well. More like some other form. The blast of fresh air. Yes. Oh, one thing that did. Okay, I'm just now gonna start ranting. I need to make YouTube videos. I just hate writing. Or no, I hate collecting the media for it. I am cool with voice acting. Like I could make the lesson videos right now if I didn't have to do graphics and animations and stuff. I hate it. Anyways, I need my future partner to be an animator or something. You make YouTube videos? Banned. Yes, it's actually about lesson 2. Maybe you know my opinions about lesson 2 if you actually go watched it. No, I'm kidding. That's such a dick. I'm so sorry. God, I need to make those videos. That just spiked my court so bad. Me thinking about making videos. Oh god. Anyways, I'm now gonna start ranting about various things that helped me in as a beginner. Making a character. Gravel has gone through many iterations, and I will tell you now that your first character will not look like your first character in a year. So make it, get used to it, love them, pour a bunch of love and care into them because it's gonna get weird, and it gives you such a great vessel to do your creative ideas through. You can put them in scenarios, you can give them clothing, you can do whatever. I highly recommend it. Finding your art parents. If you don't know what art parents is, go watch the Draftsman podcast. They have an episode on art parents. Basically, kind of like stylistic slash philosophical people that you take after in art. Picking my art parents has given me a lot of good direction. You'll never hear me shut up about Trend Fiddler, but he's just one of them. Ryoko Koi. Nagabe. Panel per day. I'm starting to think maybe I just make the YouTube videos my way. Maybe I just don't do the animations, but it's so useless. Like my whole thing is like, why make a YouTube video? Because I want to help people. So if I want to help people, me talking over a video of me drawing is useless, especially if the drawing isn't tied to what they see. Like we have so many visual learners, and I'm a visual learner, and I love teaching people visually. That's why I make the animations. Whatever, we'll figure it out. Maybe that's my goal, is to make one video before the end of the year. Then again, all the scripts for lesson 4, 5, and 3 are written. I just don't want to do the animations. Fuck. Because it's the least kind of fun drawing for me. It's just like, here's a fucking sausage form. Here's the 300th sausage form I've had to draw, right? Bleh. But once I've made them, I never have to make them again. So we'll see. Bleh. Don't worry, I'm not complaining that you guys that I brought up videos. Because I'm the one who brought that up. But it's just like, it's a reminder that I like haven't finished that project yet, and sitting there collecting dust in my Google Drive. Cav, you chud. Do we need to get to the Dles here soon? Because my grandma's gonna be texting me quite angrily in a second. I should have also done the backline first. So for me to head out, good luck. Thank you very much, Evie. I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you for joining us, and a wonderful early part of your day tomorrow for tomorrow's stream, because you're gonna show up right now. Okay. Have a good one. I goad people into joining the stream because I'm sick and evil, sick and twisted. YouTube videos. I may need your guys' help to stay consistent, or maybe we do some of the video work on stream. I don't know. It's just so boring. I'd rather draw freaking buff dudes. Can you blame me? A little bit bad. Oh goodness. Oh god. I miss living alone. I miss being an unemployed chud alone. Never a dull moment. Part of me, when I moved out of my apartment, was like, oh, maybe I'll enjoy living with other people again. Not that I hate it, just there are so many great luxuries to having your own peace, your own privacy, your own chores. Now we mustn't forget that we should surround each other with people regularly. Because if we don't interact with others, if we don't speak, if we don't do the things necessary for ourselves, then our brains natural like cement mixer, and like it'll pave over the path. I don't know the best way to put it. The street workers of our brain will pave over the neural pathways that we use to like communicate with others in the world, and we'll soon lose those skills. It's a very efficient data structure. It removes everything that we don't need or we don't use. Spatial and temporal locality, right? That's your computer science concept of the day. So we got to be careful with those. Protect and maintain them. It sucks that we can't just or at least I can't. I know everyone comes in different flavors and different capacities. Like, I'm an introvert. So like I don't handle parties that well and the like. But I still need, X amount of hours of social interaction per week. Okay, we don't need to do this line, haha, but we want to double check it. And it is pretty good. The error is minimal. Maybe we want to move it to the left a little bit, but other than that, we're rocking. So we'll continue with it. The 2-hour box, everybody. Okay, let's do some Dles really quick. Yeah, the line is just a little bit off. But there's our box. Not too shabby. Let's do some Dles. Then I have like 8 chores, 8 tasks must be completed before Oh, and we have the Metazoo, yay! Or Metuza, Metazua. The Metuza. One day they're gonna do an April Fool's Day and they're gonna change it to Metuza. I just watch, just promise. Alrighty. Excuse me, Firefox. There we go. Had a bit of a glitch. Cool, let's head back here. And we'll do an exclamation point marker. Marker the Dles. Splendid. Let's get it. Enter the zoo. Anybody have any first guesses for today's animal? I'm not sure how many people are left here. I'll wait a second. Take a sip of water just in case we have friends still here. Array. We shall do array. Manta ray. It is bilateral. So yeah, I remember this. Symmetry during embryonic development. That doesn't give us too much, but we'll continue down the ray line. I think we'll do a moray eel. All right, let's go stingray. Okay, it is not a myliobatiform, which is stingrays. Gotcha. So it's not a ray. Let's just do a mammal. Let's do a cat. Just throw a cat in there. It is not a Gathostomata. Jawed vertebrates. Not a jawed vertebrate. So let's go potato. Okay, actually, yeah. Arthropoda, okay. It's an arthropod. Let's go B. Bumblebee, please. Okay, it is not one of these. Oh, okay. So let's go centipede then. Centipede. Go giant centipede. I'm feeling rather giant. Okay, it is not mandibulata. So what is it, bro? Should we go, oh, like a mussel? Okay, it's arthropoda. Ooh, spider time. What do we got here? Should we do peacock jumping spider? Let's see. So we're related to the peacock jumping spider. So we're just going spider territory now. Let's go orb weaver. Or is it jumps? Like, I don't know how specific we're going to get here. Gotcha. So it's not intelligene. The largest of two main groups, which Animorphs were traditionally divided. Animorphs, or Animorphs, and Reniomorphs. So we'll go cellar spider. We're just spider spamming now. Okay. Should we go tarantula? Tarantula, hawk, wasp? Those guys. Okay. Dude, what are we doing? Oh, scorpion. Black Widow. Okay, yeah, I think we're definitely in the scorpion territory. So Emperor Scorpion. Nope. What the fuck are we? Oh, they're the Japanese bug. I know these are in Japan. I don't know what they're called. Okay, let's see. Let me give you a hint. Akari. Mites. Termite. Termites are over here? And Bumblebee? I don't know any mites. I may need help, guys. Otherwise, we have to give up. I'm gonna give up. Let's go wolf, please. Let's go wolf again. Oh, okay, again. Wait, wolf spider, Wolverine. What's going on here? What was it? It was a Ioxid? Ixodus? I don't know. Rip. Wouldn't have gotten that. Little guy, though. Flat little guy. I don't know. Glorp shit. But don't worry, we'll make it back here. This is mouthwashing. Thank you. Next. Oh, wait. No, next game. We're still here. Great game, by the way. This. Give me a little bit more. This is Mass Effect 3. Next. This is Zoro from One Piece. Oh no. Brother, you're hitting me with white man with gun. Like, what are we doing? This is man. I give up. This is Contra. Or from Contra. Major Bill Riser from Contra. Should have probably known that. Oh, my bad. My bad, TS Block. I was kind of done with that one rise that happened, but don't worry. We have spin-off, Beach Ball, Food Gathering, Megaphone Pool, Pet Simulation, Speech Bubbles. Megaphone Tool, Pet Simulation, Speech Bubbles. Toy Collection, Spoken Commands, Daily Adventures. Spoken Commands. Is this the pet, the dog, a Nintendo? No. Fishing minigame, voice recognition, forest exploration. Voice recognition is interesting. Forest exploration, limited vocabulary, cooking ingredients, friendship building. But Mike, can we get the game cover, please? Non-player character, interactive environments, bundled with peripherals, first voice-controlled game, Guinness World Record. Oof. Pikachu? Oh, wait, yes! The Pikachu one where Germa was yelling at. Remember when Pikachu was, is it Hey You Pikachu? It is! Because, yes, oh my god, Bear, thank you. Oh, yeah, and he's like watching the TV and Germa's like on the phone. Germa's like half my game guesser knowledge. Ooh. We've seen this character literally like before. I just have no idea. But I know TS Block's got this one. It was the whole yellow borb, yeah. Pattern recognition brain. Does TS Block know this one? I have a feeling he may, but I could be wrong. I have no idea. Well, guess what? It's Jack 3. Let's see. Tube, Pipe, Mario, Pipe, Koopa, Goomba, Bong, Pipe, Joint, Tube, Pipe, Hose. Easy. What is this? Pipe, Rose, Wine Glass. Things with stems, stemming the rose. That's what we do here. Good stuff. Easy, easy breezy today. I think that's our new record. Nice, nice. I don't want to play the coolers, but don't worry, we're going to be playing the daily magnitude. How many people are born around the world each day? I feel like this is... Okay, I'm going to do some weird-ass math. Stick with me, guys. I remember when I first started college, or high school, there were 7 billion people on this planet. Hopefully we can do this. Probably not. There were 7 billion people, right? In 6 years, we gained 1 billion people. I think we hit like 8 billion or some bullshit. Just stick with me. Stick with me. I may be wrong, but stick with me, right? So that's 6 years, right? That means that's per. So then we do 365. That's 500,000. We're gonna bump. That seems too small. Each day? Maybe not that bad. So we go 500,000 each day. This seems way too high. So we're gonna bump it down to 120,000. And then we're going to bump it up again to 250,000. Ooh, man. Get this guy in the fucking Magnitude Pro League. Holy. Damn. Around 160 people, 1,000 die each day. Wow. We love to see it. Scrandle time. Mental is so up. We got sausage bread in a pint. You know my philosophy. This just goes so hard. It's what every person needs. Okay, let's get started. We got the vegan bratwurst or the hot dog. People are going to see vegan and be like, ew, icky, but it's also $10 from the St. Paul Saints. Doesn't look too good. Is it better than this? I don't think so. It is. People hate vegan shit. Fuck you. We got the Korean fried chicken burger with the black bun. Seems pretty damn cool. Too bad they went for the sausage on a stick from Japan. My bad. That probably makes you shit funny. We got the topieto from Brazil, which looks pretty damn good. So we're going to click it and we're going to get it. 2 out of 10 or 8 out of 10. We're doing okay. Jinx's Cupcake and Silco's Shimmer, or the pastrami sandwich. We go that fucking beefy ass pastrami food Japan. We get the curry rice from Japan. We're gonna click it because food, but thing in Japan, and it also just looks great. We got the Jockey Whopper or Lamb Euro snack pack. This looks quite good, so we're gonna click that. I was a bit scared for a second, but I know me. I know my truth. We're gonna go over here and click the Slovakis, please. Slovakis. I always say it wrong. Versus the chicken curry pot, which looks a little bit depressing. We got the bratwurst and pretzel with 2 hairy legs, or the tin cevapi. The tin cevapi looks good, but too bad. The world doesn't have taste. They see big pretzel and click on it. The breakfast box looks pretty good. Instead the bulgogi, I'm sorry, banh mi. We do love banh mi in this household. We got the double pepperoni pizza or the loaded fries. This just looks like it has more. They're both $4. A little bit below the Scranner average. I think everybody's taking PEDs to catch up to me, but don't worry, we're back. And I was just about to go without even thinking, and maybe I should have, because I only got 58 or 48. I'm not sure if QR is still here. Where is the more or less, please? Oh, I accidentally got rid of it from my tab stash. Come back! Undo. Yes, undo. Oh, goodness. Dementia or Earth? Per month. Who's Googling Earth, bro? You live there. Hey, what the fuck? Whatever. Earth or Greece? Greece is on Earth, so therefore Earth Mogs play Minecraft. True. The NRA or Greece? I'd hope Greece, because like, why would you need to Google the NRA? Just fuck. Fuck. Who's Googling Andrew Tate? Whatever. Rocket League Mogs, Andrew Tate. My bad, pimp. He's been on the news, true. I just didn't want to click on him. Charlie Puth, please. He's pretty. Is it gonna mog Backstreet Boys? It is. Thank goodness. Medicine Beer. Isn't she the TikTok person, or am I wrong? SZA, yes, please. Too bad, I broke it. Just kidding. SZA destroys. Dave, we love you, Dave, but sorry, SZA's in the house, so we're just gonna click on you. Crazy outfit, by the way. That's such a good outfit. Megan Trainor. Ooh, I'm gonna click on Megan Trainor, but also regret that. We're hitting 3 out of 5 today. Today is not a good day for Cav. I am kind of rushing through this because I got stuff to do, but don't worry, we're gonna click on Shutter Island because that is an 8.2. Oof. I'm gonna go over here. I haven't seen it, but it has Peter Dinklage on the front, so that's what. Ooh, give me a 7.6, please. 7.8, not too bad. We got Uma Musume. Just kidding. Anyways, 7.8. We got Groundhog Day. That's probably an 8. 8.1. Okay, 8. Cavel's on it today. Trust me with the movies, at least. At least I can do those. Qatar phone number or Lee Harvey Oswald's coffin. I know this one goes stupid, but like funeral hops, Lee Harvey Oswald. I'm gonna go over here. Okay, good call. Illinois shaped cornflake. It was only like $1,000. Okay, gonna head out. Okay, thank you for joining us, Bear. Have a good one. We're gonna sell the Roman Empire real quick for $5 billion, if you don't mind. Einstein's happiness note to Tokyo Bellboy. That's awesome. But we're rocking with the Roman Empire right now. We got Activision Blizzard, which is just a little bit more than the Einstein note. And we're going to end it today with another 5 out of 5 for the trivia. Times the Mona Lisa has been stolen, or Tiger Woods Masters wins. I hope it hasn't been stolen more than 5 times. It's only been stolen once. And the image isn't loading, so that rocks. Years it took to build the Colosseum. I think it's a little bit over 5 years, but it's only 10. You're lying to me. Eyes a bee has. Are we counting the little shit or the big shit? We're going to go with the little shit. Okay, fuck you. You're lying to me, by the way. Saturn's rings, more than 5. Really small numbers today. But we're going to end with a... Why did I click that? Oof! Good that I did, though. Did we do better than most? That's all we care about here, because we got a 19 out of 25, and we're at the top 65%. Ugh! I feel like I'm regressing, guys. What the hell's happening? Anyways, we're going to end it here. We're going to type in chat, !marker, stream end. I got some internet to repair. Thank you all for joining me today. We got a box done. I know that doesn't seem like much, but wait. Because we're moving pretty fast on Kavel standard. So sincerely, thank you all for joining me tonight, and I cannot wait to see you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.